Hello and welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. Today's message is from the Angelic Realm, and my messages are unique. They are all timeless. I have no idea what they're going to talk about today, so we're going to find out together. And I want to let you guys know that I will never reach out to you to offer personal readings, ask for money or donations, or try to sell you anything. I want to say thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, because it really helps my channel to grow. And these are some of my favorite readings because we kind of, it touches each and every person differently. And we kind of like find out together. So I really enjoy these readings. Let's see what they have to say to us today. I feel like they want to talk to like a specific person, but I'm not sure. I mean, this could relate to anybody, but let's see. What do you want to speak about today? The greatest and highest good of all watching. What do you want to tell us today? What is important to know, to understand, to hear? Thank you. Okay, they're talking about, I feel like what they're trying to say is that there's been a lot of people, probably myself included, that have been getting messages from the angelic realm. They've been sending love. They've been sending support, emotional support. They've been, let me see, what else are they trying to say? And I feel like a lot of us aren't seeing the signs. They want us to become more aware of when they are around, because they are giving us messages. They said many times it is through the earth, through the animals, through numbers, they're saying, synchronicities. They are really trying to guide us, and I think that a lot of us are, you know, very busy with our lives that we don't notice when they send us signals. Okay, they're saying they're talking about here. I really feel like they're saying, okay, now it's time to take action on something in your life. Okay, especially if someone is in a situation that is like toxic or, you know, not for their greatest and highest good, and you know it. Okay, if you know that you're in a situation in your life and you're listening to this video, and this could be anything. This could be a work environment, this could be a relationship, this could be a toxic friend group. I mean, I have no idea what they're talking about in your particular situation, but they're saying it's time now. They want you to be confident and use your instincts and, you know, and move. They're saying that don't worry, we're going to provide you with everything that you need. You may not understand that, you may not feel that, you may not see that, but you will be provided for. And you'll be very comfortable. They're saying that many of you have learned many lessons in life. and you're teaching the generations to come about how to handle finances, how to handle relationships, how to navigate this world. They're very proud of you, and they're saying that even more blessings are coming for you. And even better relationships, I feel. They're really talking about, yeah, they keep saying call to action. They're saying you're being called to action. You're ready. And it's really interesting because a few readings ago, they said you don't need to do anything unless you're called. And I think they're calling people now. They're saying that you will know. They're saying that you will know if this message is for you. That you will feel it. You will know it in your gut. Okay? And they're saying that there's many things, great things that you're to do. And you're to show your authenticity, your creativity. Many of you, they want you to follow your passions because they're trying to bring in abundance and prosperity for you. Whatever your passions are, they're saying, they just told me something. I feel like it's the shift. And I'm not sure, I'm going to have to clarify. But I feel like there's going to be a big shift. I don't know if I'm 100% correct on this, but I feel like there's a shift coming in our worldview. And people that are going to be really involved in their passions and in their work and what they love to do, I feel like that's what's going to bring abundance. And that people that are in jobs that they do not enjoy, or they're just trying to pay the bills, or they're just doing it, I feel like that is going to be the hard road for many people. And I know it's scary and it's a leap of faith, but I think everyone's being called. And they are saying to use your creativity. Your creativity is going to be greatly enhanced at this time. So think outside the box, be creative, be innovative. You're going to have a helping hand all along the way. People will be able to see you and who you are and what you bring to the world. They're saying that they know that you have a lot of concerns. It's fair decisions. They're aware that you have concerns. And they're saying, be assured there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed, whatever that means in your life right now. Time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. They're also, it's really interesting, seeing things clearly. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, the pause and momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. So I feel like they're pushing people. Pushing people out of their comfort zones is really what they're talking about here. Yes. They're pushing people out of their comfort zones. They're pushing people to let go of a lack mentality. I really feel that. They're saying, and to do it quickly. And everything will come to you. You will manifest very quickly. Everything's going to come to you quickly. But you have to move from a toxic situation. And a lot of people are ignoring that they do have help. and into the light. And I feel like a lot of people are ignoring the help that's around them, and they're not seeing it. They're not seeing what they need to do. It's probably me included here. So let's see. I want to get let's see if we can get some little bit more information about this helper of action. Thank you. It's time to co-create. You have everything that you need to create what you want. It's like creation. It's, you have the tools, you have the power, you have the information to take the actions necessary in your life. You know this, like many of you, we all know it. It's that fear. Okay, tell me more about how are you sending us a messenger of motion? Give me a little bit of, thank you. They're saying that they're sending you so many signs, but you're not seeing them. They're sending you, they're like standing on their heads, they're doing everything they can to send you signs. But it's like you got your eyes closed and you're like, I don't see it, I don't see it. They want you to see things clearly, right here. They want you to see things from a different perspective, because you're not getting the essence of what they're trying to say to you, of their guidance. Okay, you're not, there's a necessary component to the messages they've been sending you, and it's like you're not feeling them, and when you feel into it, you will know. Okay, you're going to feel it. If you know, you're going to, there's emotions that are coming up that need to be felt, and there's messages that are coming through with these emotions. Tell me more about the 10 of abundance, please. Do we even want to clarify that? It's really interesting because we have very powerful cards here. I mean, this is like the Empress, and this is like the Magician and the Empress, and these are powerful, powerful cards. These are all about creation, all about power, all about beauty, all about fertility and like growth. Okay, tell me more about fair decisions. Let's do that one. Can you tell us a little bit more about fair decisions? They want you to think they want you to really tap in and, you know, review all the details. They're saying take time to review all the details thoroughly. This is important. They want you to really tap in and get a real good sense of what is actually fair in your situation, in your world, for you, for everyone involved. They want you to, I feel like there's got to be some healing around this. I also feel like you're being told not to say anything at this time to anyone, just right now. They really think. I feel like there's a big release that's taking place of a lot of anxiety. That's what they want you to think about. They want you to think about what in your life is going to relieve a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. What in your life is going to be the best decision? And some of you are being called to take some action. And then you'll have time for rest. And everything is going to go smoothly for you, and you're going to have stability. I feel like this is almost, they're talking about I feel like they're almost talking about like life in general. I just want to make sure I'm getting this correct, because they usually have very, very profound messages in here, and I want to make sure I'm absolutely, see, I may not be seeing this clearly. I want to make sure I'm seeing this clearly, so give me a moment to really sit with this and really see this. I feel like things are going to go in your favor, and you're going to have stability. I don't know what the action is all about, but I really feel, I feel like there's this, and we might be on the verge of it, because maybe our society is not yet at this stage, all of us, but I feel like we may be at the verge of a brand new beginning. And this beginning is going to be a little bit more laid back, a little bit more stability. Okay, if I pull out, I'm pulling out of this message because I feel like it's a personal message for someone. Like someone does need to take some action to get out of some toxic situations. But if I pull way back and look at it from a collective perspective, I really feel like they're talking about there's a shift that is it's either taking place currently, and it's something we've never seen before. And things are going to be a little fairer. We're going to have a lot more creative power at our disposal. I feel like people that are very creative are going to be the abundant people in the world. I think that it's like abundance is going to come from a different source. Like from this, like most people think abundance comes from a job or from, I think it's going to be coming, if you believe it will come from source, it will come from source. And I think that there's going to be a belief shift around finances here. If I'm going to pull this out and look at it from a collective perspective, it's something we've never seen before. They want you to sit with that idea because it's never been done before. Mostly we have to work and work and work until you retire, and then you get sick and then you die. I think there's a shift for many of us that's happening currently. And are you going to make that shift with everyone, or are you going to stay in the darkness? And I wish I had that card. Are you going to stay in the other timeline that is going to be very difficult? Or are you going to shift? Are you going to see and feel? And are you going to shift with the rest of us, or something along those lines? There's a shift taking place, and some people are going to be stuck, and some people are really going to hear this message, and they're really going to be creative, and they're going to see the signs, and they're going to take the time to see the signs, and they're going to open their eyes, and they're going to see things real clear, and they're going to know that abundance comes from source and source alone. They're going to pull their power away from any other type of belief. There's a shift. That's what I think they're talking about. Now let's clarify. Let's see. Can you show us clearly? Show us clearly. Show us real clear. Show them real clear what you're talking about here. Yes. Victimhood. Many people have been in victimhood. They've been talking about this for a long time. They're saying you have to get into courage. You have to have some courage. Okay? Because a lot of people have been with this mindset of victimhood. And you're going to have the courage to create what you want and take the action when you are called to, and divine union. Knowing that source provides. Knowing that you are balanced within. You are part of the whole, part of the all. Releasing the belief system around victimhood, that money only comes from hard work and suffering. Releasing that and having the courage to step into your own power. And take action to move away from situations that are toxic and draining. Wow. So yeah, they just clarified everything I said. And I feel like they've been trying to give this message for a while, and they've been giving different pieces of it. And I think they've been preparing us for this shift, because a lot of people have already started to have this belief system. They're starting to see, they're seeing it clear, but there's still some out there that do not. And that's what this message maybe they have some fear, which is totally normal. Let's see. What else do you want to say? Yeah, Metatron comes through. Aligning with the frequency of miracles. Aligning with a clear and pure channel. Aligning with clarity. Diamond white light. Anything else you guys want to say? Forgiveness. Jophiel's coming through with joy and abundance. And I feel like this is the second time, because these two cards, Ten of Abundance, Ten of Pentacles, and abundance. They're clarifying that. with divine union. Wow, 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 wow. This is amazing. This is not something that is knowledge to everyone. Metatron does not give this message to just anybody. This is hidden. This is occult. This is, this message is not given to everybody. Like, not everyone, if you think about it, usually my angel messages, I only get like 100 views on them. Not too many people watch it. I don't know why. I think they're really interesting. But if you think about that and the percentage of people in the world, that's so tiny compared that watch these, that actually get this message, that actually hear it and feel it. I feel, let's see. Yes, they want you to have forgiveness for the past. Because it's at certain times we have been the ones that have if you think about life and you think about, if you believe in past lives, there have been times when we have ourselves been the tax man or the tax collector, or, you know, it's like an infinite loop and we're all learning together, is what they're trying to say. And forgiveness for self, for not hearing the message, for not seeing the signs. Jophiel's desperately trying to bring more joy into people's lives, and tranquility and emotional stability into people's lives. And he's also saying that he feels, I feel like he's almost saying, like, forgive me as well. I don't know why he's saying that. That's why, let me look at this again. Saying forgive me as well. For not telling you sooner, or not giving you the message sooner. I feel like, oh, it's really interesting. He's pointing me to the headband here and saying a lot of people have been, all their senses, their extra senses have been dulled. And I think that's got a lot to do with it. It's almost been a veil over them, and they haven't been able to use their extra senses to create. I feel like that's being cleared for a lot of people. They're also saying that a joy at a new level is coming that you've never even thought of before, that you've never experienced before. And I think that's why he's saying, please forgive me, because it's like you've never experienced this before. And he wants you so badly to experience it. I think that's the reason why he's telling me that. Because once you experience it, you're going to be like, oh my gosh. It's going to pull people right out of, I feel like it's going to pull people right out of any type of victimhood or healing process. This joy is going to pull them right out of it. Okay, let me see. Let's see, I'm just going to see if they'll tell us any more. I can't guarantee, but we can try. So let me see what else they want to tell us. I'm putting it right here because they just keep telling us over and over again. Anything else that you want to say about this? It's really interesting if you look at this card. Can you guys see it? That down here, I think that's what we see is this distortion. But up here, it's clear. Seeing clearly. And through our emotions, it's all muddled. And we can't see things clearly, which is the water represents emotions. And then up here, it's perfect. That's really interesting. Air sign, air, quick movement, speech. I think about how fast the wind comes and moves things. Movement. And they were talking about movement. And it just picks you up and carries you. They're saying there's going to be some sort of phone call that comes through or a message. There's going to be matters of the heart. They're specifically saying romance. And you know, we have divine union and romance here. An air sign may be significant. And then timing. It's time, movement. There's going to be some communication. I also feel like why they're bringing in romance, because not everyone is interested in romance. There may be like a forgiveness around a romantic matter. And I feel like there's something else they want to say about this, because they were talking about emotions too in the beginning. You know, they're talking about how we don't feel it. There's messages coming through, but we don't feel the message. They don't get, like, there's no emotion to them. Romance. I don't know what they mean by romance. Let me see if I can. What are they talking about romance? Let's see. Can we have one card on romance? Romance. You're being called to claim your personal power. Feel confident. Yes, with this. Yes. As your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. 7 of Action. 7 of Wands. Of self-protection. Romance. Self-protection around romance. Trying to wrap my head around this. It's not easy. Words and feelings. Physicality. Like physical touch. Only you will know how this pertains in your particular situation, because this is for a large collective of I'm trying to read for the collective here, and what they're talking about, romance, is really what, and they're talking about feeling and messages. So on air, I get messages as well here. Let me see if I can get one more. And then they're saying that many of us are very guarded, self-protection. Maybe they're trying to send love. And many of us aren't getting the message. And it's time for us to wake up and feel it. Is that correct? Backstabbing. Maybe there's an issue with people in our world that were not who they said they were. Okay. Okay. I see. In certain situations, on the bottom of the deck here, miracles. In certain situations, and specifically these two people, these backstabbing cards, two people at work, okay? They're dressed up, they have ties, they're shaking hands, but really behind the scenes, they're kind of backstabbing each other. How much can I get out of you? Oh, is this a good deal? I'm going to try to get every penny out of you, type of thing, okay? So this is what we've been living. Okay, this is what we all been living with. And it's been since the first penny was made, type of thing. And now we're moving into a time where we're going to be and feel it's going to be like, it's like polar opposites. And so we're moving into this time that it's almost going to be like a romantic period, or romance is going to fill the air in some way, almost like the golden age, like, they talk the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius, that's what I'm getting. I'm even hearing the song right now in my head. It's so funny. And they're talking about how this is the shift. And many of us are still very protected, like we're protecting ourselves. Trying to protect ourselves because we don't know. We've never felt this way before. This is new to us. Actually being in love with your work, being in love with your life, being in love with knowing that you're in divine union and you would be provided for. This doesn't have to do about work or just romance. This is everything about life. We've never felt this way before. We don't know what to think about it. We've always had this bubble around us, but I feel like we're shifting into this period of like the golden age. And it's time for us to see that and to feel that and know that Source is the one. Source is the one that gives. It comes from Source. It comes from Source. Interesting. Wow. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, because I thought it was really, really good. You know what? I'm going to do a healing. So I'm going to call in all the guides, the guardians, the angels, the Reiki masters. Please come be with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please help release, cleanse, and clear all feelings of victimhood. Open a clear and pure channel to the divine. Help us to know, feel, and understand all incoming messages with clarity. Help us, give us the courage each and every day to create the world that we desire. Help us to open up to the new shift and be ready for this new shift. Help us to open to a deeper experience of joy and romance in life. Help us to answer the call. Help us to become in divine union with Source and know that He is the one that gives miracles and gives money and provides for us each and every day. That His abundance is unlimited. Help cleanse and clear all past programmings around having to work hard, of having to hurt others in order to win, in order to have money. Cleanse and clear all programs back to the point of its inception, please, for each and every person watching this video. Help them to align with the frequency of miracles in their aura, all layers and levels, their mind, their heart, their ego, and all cells of their body and DNA. Help to release any worry or fear related to the shift. Help them to claim their personal power. Help them to see things clearly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this message. Powerful, powerful, powerful. And I hope, and if you want, share this message with people because, not too many people see these messages, and I think that they're really important, especially now. So share them with your friends, with your family, whoever you can, if they're open to listening, open to hearing what is coming through. Okay, take care. Till next time.